Ladies, gentlemen, children, please stand for the bridal party. Afternoon again. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all here to this venue, which has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. We've all been invited here today to support Alex and Mary as they begin their married life together. We'll all witness the promises they make to each other and we'll share with them in this happy occasion. This wedding day will be a day we'll all remember, full of special and treasured moments. It's the day when all the months of planning have come together. And Alex and Mary have arrived here today as two people in love and will leave this room later joined together as husband and wife. To ensure there is no doubt as to who is getting married here today, may I ask you both please to state your names in full. Alex first.
Alexander Joseph Delaney.
And
Mary Garrard.
thank you very much. So because we are exchanging rings, shall we pass this back to now? But she can be doing the reading, so I can pass it to somebody else. Are you okay holding you? Ladies, gentlemen, children, please do be seated. Thank you. So it was more special if you know me, it was natural for you guys to hold hands. Hold on. Okay. It's natural to put your arm around each other. Okay. So to get us started, I'd like to invite Alexandra forward to read our reading for us. Oops, okay. Stand there, so okay next to me.
What's Mickey without Minnie? What's Winnie without Pooh? What's Don without Daisy? That's me without you. When Ariel doesn't sing and Pooh Bear hates Honey. When Tigger stops bouncing and Goofy isn't funny. When Peter Pan can't fly and Simba never roars. When Alice in Wonderland can't fit through small doors. When Dumbo's ears are small and happily ever after isn't true. That's when I'll stop loving you.
Oh, fantastic. Round of applause. The secret of marriage is to love unconditionally and trust in your partner. It is having belief in each other and appreciating the other for all the little things they do and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's about supporting and enabling each other to grow through love and respect, and sharing and supporting each other's dreams, always knowing in your own hearts that you want only the best for each other. Before Alex and Mary enter into a marriage, can I ask if there is any person here who knows of any lawful impediment why these two people should not be joined in matrimony, to declare it now? I see the words well behaved then, how did they laugh? Now remembering that. ask each of you, Alexander and Mary, before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. Now, remembering that, I will ask each of you in turn to repeat after me the declaration of your freedom to marry. So, Alex, it is you that goes first, okay? If you repeat these words after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Alexander Joseph Delaney.
Why I, Alexander Joseph Delaney.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Mary Garrard.
To Mary Garrard.
Thank you. Mary, your turn. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Mary Garrard.
Why I, Mary Garrard.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Alexander Joseph Delaney.
To Alexander Joseph Delaney.
Thank you. Marriage can be the clasping of hands, the blending of hearts, and the union of two lives as one. To be successful, you'll need strength, courage, patience and humour too. You'll comfort each other in the dips and celebrate all of those high special moments, and continue to learn about and from each other, through the challenges, but also through all those special joyous moments, finding your own formula for your married life together. The next part of the ceremony is the contract of marriage, which is the solemn and binding part of the ceremony. I'll ask each of you in turn to make the declaration which will unite you in marriage. Okay. So if you want to hold hands and face each other, because these are the words that you're saying to each other, not to me. Okay. Alex, you're going to lead the way again. Please repeat these words after me. I call upon.
I call upon.
These persons here present.
These persons here present.
To witness.
To witness.
That I, Alexander Joseph Delaney.
That I, Alexander Joseph Delaney.
Do take thee, Mary Garrard.
Do take thee, Mary Garrard.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
I promise to care for you.
I promise to care for you.
To give you my love and friendship.
To give you my love and friendship.
And respect you and cherish you.
And respect you and cherish you.
Throughout the rest of our lives together.
Throughout the rest of our lives together.
Mary, it's your turn. Please repeat after me. I call upon.
I call upon.
These persons here present.
These persons here present.
To witness.
To witness.
That I, Mary Garrard.
That I, Mary Garrard.
Do take thee.
Do take thee.
Alexander Joseph Delaney.
Alexander Joseph Delaney.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
I promise to care for you.
I promise to care for you.
To give you my love and friendship.
To give you my love and friendship.
And respect you and cherish you.
And respect you and cherish you.
Throughout the rest of our lives together.
Throughout the rest of our lives together.
We now come to the giving of the wedding rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the contract of marriage you've made. The ring is an unbroken circle, symbolising unending love, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you've made to each other. And Steve has got the rings ready for us. So, Alex, if you can take Mary's ring first. Thank you. If you just take a step back for a second. And if you place that ring all the way on the finger and hold it in place. It's a bit warm in here, so I'll just twist that to the left. Are you okay with that? Hold that ring in place as you say these words about the ring. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a token of our marriage.
As a token of our marriage.
And as a symbol.
And as a symbol.
Of all that we share.
Of all that we share.
Please wear it with love.
Please wear it with love.
As a constant reminder.
As a constant reminder.
Of this special day.
Of this our special day.
Thank you. And Steve, you can do the same again, but Mary, this time if you take Alex's ring. Thank you very much. All the way on. And if you repeat these words after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of our marriage
as a token of our marriage
and as a symbol
and as a symbol
of all that we share.
of all that we share.
Please wear it with love
Please wear it with love
as a constant reminder
as a constant reminder
of this our special day.
of this our special day.
Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's lives. You started the day as two people in love and will end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there will be times when you both disagree, they will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage were spoken, but do you know that the answers lie hidden inside, where the bond of true love lies unlike. And with luck all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts. So, Alex and Mary, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family and friends here today. This day will form a milestone in your lives. May you always look upon it with love and happiness and as a start of a new phase in your life together. And a little message from Janet and myself. All that brings you happiness and all you're dreaming of. All that's sure to make you smile and fill your hearts with love. All these special things are wished to you on your wedding day, for you deserve the very best that life can bring your way. May you always look upon this day with love and happiness and as a start of a new phase in your married life together. And a very special lady once said to me, never go to sleep angry. Find one reason every day to always show your gratitude. And remember, you are never too old to hold hands. All of us here today do hope that the feelings of love that you have for each other will deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. And it is now my great pleasure and indeed privilege to pronounce you our husband and wife. Sincere congratulations.
Hope you all enjoy your meal, and we'll start with the speeches and the toasts. For the first toast of the evening, we got the father of the bride, Mr. Stephen Stock. A round of applause.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. It's a great turnout. Great to see you all. This is the bit where I'm supposed to tell a few jokes, which I'm not going to because I don't know any clean enough. And the bit where I tell a few anecdotes about how Mary was growing up and some of the things she got into, and I'm not going to do that either because I wish to survive till tomorrow. What I would do is ask you all to lift your glasses, please, and join me in a toast to Big Alex, Mary, and Little Alex, the new Delaney family.
So a round of applause for Mr. Steve.
I have 2 pages of accountant jokes for everybody, if you're interested. I'm Stephen. I'm Alex's best man. I'm also the partner of the bride's youngest sister, Melanie. So I best be careful for what I'm saying. I just realised you're at crotch height, which is concerning. It's a pleasure to see so many familiar faces in the room, and plenty of people I'm meeting for the first time as well. It's a testament to both Mary and Alex and the fondness that people have for them, that there's so many people in the room today. And I'm sure everyone will agree that the ceremony was beautiful and the day's been perfect so far. Everything's been clearly and meticulously planned down to the smallest detail. But again, that's accountants for you. And of course, an honourable mention must be given to the bridesmaids, who not only look lovely, but have been tireless champions for Team Delaney today as well. So I suppose I best welcome Alex Delaney into the exclusive club of people fearless enough to commit themselves to a member of the Stott family. It's it is truly a courageous move, and on behalf of fellow club members, Martin Bryan, myself and Gemma Stott, you should know that we hold the group therapy sessions on Thursday, second Thursday of each month, and bring a bottle. Joking aside, I've no doubt Alex will have noticed what a warm and welcoming family he now finds himself part of. And I'm definitely not just saying that because most of them are here. I've actually known the beautiful bride for about 17 years now, since I was a teenager, in fact. I've been fortunate enough to have in Mary a combination of big sister and great friend too. And anyone who knows Mary will know she will go out of her way to help absolutely anyone. So when Mary first introduced me to Alex, I was kind of wondering, what does she see in this man that has a BMW, a well-paid job and 2 family homes, one of which is in Spain. But I soon began to see how happy they made each other and how they complemented each other in just the right ways. But whenever I meet someone new, movies are always my go-to topic for making conversation or attempting to bond. So when Alex told me that he was a big fan of those Fast and Furious movies, I knew there and then that he would come to be someone I'd have to learn to tolerate. But I'm very pleased to see Mary and Alex have since started a re-education programme and putting you through your paces with some 80s classics. So there's still some hope for you. I haven't known Alex for as long as I'd like, but I'd like to think we've made up for lost time with some amazing trips together from Mexico, Spain, Bruges, Amsterdam, and occasionally Haywood. The only downside of not knowing each other as long as I'd like is the lack of embarrassing stories to share on a day like today. Then I realised I could just speak to your dad. But unfortunately, much to my disappointment, it turns out he's actually quite fond of you too, describing you as a good lad who respects his parents. I did think I'd struck gold, however, when he told me you used to visit the local home for the elderly and entertain them with your instrument. But it turns out you simply have a passion for the saxophone and are kind to the elderly, although I suppose the last part depends on how well you could play. But I suppose the only opinion that truly matters here is that of the other, smaller, slightly more annoying Alex, Mary's daughter, or little Alex, as it's now become necessary to call her. But despite being small and mildly annoying, we are all still rather fond of her and the intelligent young lady she's become. No more so than Mary, little Alex is clearly Mary's world. So it's been especially wonderful to see bigger Alex here so naturally become a caring and supportive parent to her. And it's clear that little Alex adores you too. And of course, all 3 of you are now officially Delaneys, one team and one family united under one name. That means you have 2 Delaneys living under the same address now. So Alex, you may wish to divert a few of your more colourful magazine subscriptions. But Mary and Alex, you're absolutely wonderful together and you're especially great to spend time with. You are the first people me and Melanie think of whenever we make plans. And I'm excited about the new adventures we'll go on with Mr. and Mrs. Delaney in the new year. So here's to an incredible night ahead and a long and happy life together for Alex and Mary Delaney. So let's all stand and raise our glasses for one last toast. To Alex and Mary Delaney. Thank you very much. Cheers. Who won the bet? Okay.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing speech. No, you don't?
I've got more accountant jokes.
And now we're going to the main man of the night.
All right.
and the groom, Mr. Delaney.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This is an unusual day for one reason. I'm talking, Mary's not.
Like the most of it, she doesn't last.
I don't know how many people have said to me, is Mary really not saying anything tonight? Believe me, she will be later. Thank you to Stephen for his kind toast, and also to Steve for his kind words. And obviously all of you who kind of didn't give me any embarrassing stories and have left me in the clear.
None I could share, Alex, I'm afraid.
No, I know. Well, we're not going into those holidays, you know. Obviously we've had a few accounting jokes already. I did wonder whether we've actually broken the record for the most accountants at a wedding. I think we must be close, surely.
As a ratio, yes.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, I need to thank a lot of people for coming today. I need to thank my parents for all the help and support. It's all we've been there for 6 years and they're finally rid of me to someone else. So yeah, there, thank you, Mary. Thank you to Mary's mum and dad for obviously all the support they've given us. Thank you to all the bridesmaids. Obviously, I mean, you all agree they look amazing, and I know they've really helped Mary in everything. You enjoy Lily, yeah? Obviously, I'd like to thank Steve for his help and support as best man. He's been great.
You're welcome.
We had actually had 2 stag do's. We had a great stag do, went to the Comedy Store. I don't remember much after that, but I know he got me home, and that's the main thing. And I'd like to thank all of you for coming and obviously, you know, enjoying this day. It's been great to see everyone. Obviously, as always with these sort of events, there are some people who unfortunately can't be with us, whether it be family or close friends. So I'd really like us all first, if we could just raise our glasses and toast to those who are gone but not forgotten.
Gone for now.
So all those. So now on to the important person. I'd like to take you back in time, about 12 years. If you went to shore, you'd think it was longer. But, and there's actually someone here tonight who I really need to thank, because if it wasn't for him, none of this would ever have been possible. So, Mr. Stuart Daniels, he actually interviewed me when I was a trainee accountant for the job at Shaw. He tells me that he gave me the job because I had a nice shirt. I'm not sure I'd have to take that. There's 2 things you need to know about Stuart. 1, he chews everything, and secondly, he never washes mugs. Mary will agree to that? But no, honestly, like I say, to be fair to Stuart, if I'd never started at JD Williams, we probably would have never met. Yeah, 12 years ago I started at JD Williams. Back then, well, when I was first introduced to Mary, she was known as Scary Mary.
Oh yeah.
There are several people that have asked me what I'm doing, whether I'm really sure of what's going on. But obviously, and I'm sure, you know, we all know, and you know, most of us in this room know that whilst Mary can be, at work, she can be a bit abrupt, definitely no nonsense at times.
Scary.
Yeah, you're right, John. But at home, she's one of the most kindest, caring people I've ever met. And you know, she will do anything for anyone. You know, honestly, I have to say, you know, we've been together for close to 5 years now. And Mary's brilliant. I mean, she pushes me to be a better person. I mean, well, she managed to get me on a plane for 11 hours to Mexico. And people who know I hate flying, I used to hate going to Dublin. So to get me to Mexico was quite an achievement. We've had a few challenges over the years, but I have to say, I've not yet spent a night in the wheelie bin. My daughter's been in the bin, but that's another story. I'm not allowed to mention Bingate, but if anyone wants to ask about it later, that's fine.
Get in the bin.
But no, like I say, Mary, she's an amazing person, and she looks absolutely beautiful today. I know that she's the one for me, because whether we're in the pouring rain in the lakes or whether we're sat on the beach in Mexico drinking strawberry daiquiris, there's no one I'd rather be with. She's absolutely wonderful, and it's been an amazing day. Of course, I'm not just marrying Mary. I've also gained a daughter who had something in common with me from day one. I knew I was going to start because back in the early days of our relationship, Mary and I actually booked a day off to have a nice romantic date day, and someone phoned in sick at school. So my first experience of Alex was watching Frozen. Well, I'm pleased to say I've only seen Frozen once, which is good. So, but no, it's been an absolute privilege. I've watched Alex grow up throughout the years, and she shares some of her mum's similarities. She's very dizzy, forgetful. But no, she's one of the smartest children I know. She's very very loving, kind, and I hope I've helped her along the way. She certainly knows who to support in F1, which is right, which is great. So I'm really pleased. Obviously, we're now a full family, and I'm looking forward to the years to come. So I think that's pretty much it for me. All that remains to say is, can we all raise our glasses and toast Mary and Alex?
Mary and Alex.
Thank you. We have got some flowers for the mothers here. We're going to give them out now. And I think they're just setting up Wipeout outside, aren't you? Hammond's on his way.
Thank you, everyone. Can I just ask everybody to take a seat in the bar? There's some copies over there while we turn the room around for the late too. Thank you.
Thank you. You got it.
What's the latest?
I'm not sure.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, attention again, please. One more thing through for the bride and groom now. Relax for the rest of the night. And that is the first dance, so please, let's get the bride and groom off the dance floor. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor will be your first dance. Please stick around the dance floor. We'll get you dancing slightly first one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the first dance. Yes, come on, someone more cheer there for the bride and groom. Congratulations. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Yes. I told you it was fire. You ran for it. Well done, the fastest girl there.
never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. I gotta know right now, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now. Before you go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Come on, I can wait all night. What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? Let me sleep on it, baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it, I'll give you an answer in the morning. I gotta know right now, do you love me? Will you let me go, baby? Let me sleep on it. Will you never leave me? Let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. I'll tell you right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it. Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it. Will you love me forever? I couldn't take it all night. I was crazy and the feeling came up on me like a tidal wave. Started swearing to my God and my mother's grave that I would love you till the end of time. I swore I would love you till the end of time. So now I'm praying for the end of time to hurry up and arrive. 'Cause if I gotta spend another minute with you, I don't think that I can really survive. I'll never break my promise or forget my vow. And God only knows what I can do right now. I'm praying for the end of time, that's all that I can do. Praying for the end of time, so I can end my time with you.
Yes, so you know, sometimes I put that right.